Uri, Balakot to Operation Sindoor. How India shifted the counter-terror playbook. Let me explain. Hi, you're watching the Free Press Journal. I'm Sneha Biswas and today's video is going to be all about India's retaliatory strikes till date. Loud explosions ripped through the early morning silence in Pakistan on May 7, 2025 as India carried out a fierce and coordinated military assault on 9 terror camps across Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. The 1:44 a.m. multi-domain operation spanning land, air and sea was codenamed Operation Sindoor. It came exactly 15 days after 26 civilians including women and children were gunned down in a targeted terror attack in Pahalgam's Baisaran Valley, Jammu and Kashmir. For India, this was a turning point. But it was not the first. Over the years, India has responded to terrorism with increasing precision and resolve. February 2019, Balakot airstrikes. On February 26, 2019, 12 days after the Pulwama attack, India made history by crossing into Pakistani airspace to conduct airstrikes on Jaish-e-Mohammed's largest terror camp in Balakot. The suicide bombing on February 14, 2019, which killed 40 CRPF Jawans, triggered global outrage. The Indian Air Force responded with a preemptive strike based on credible intelligence that Fedayeen jihadis were being trained for more attacks. This marked the first time India had used air power beyond the LOC since the 1971 war, signaling a major shift in India's strategic posture. September 2016, Uri surgical strikes. The first assertive response came on September 28, 2016, just 10 days after the Uri terror attack, where 4 Pakistani terrorists killed 17 Indian soldiers at an army base in Jammu and Kashmir. India responded with surgical strikes across the LOC, conducted by elite commandos who crossed into Pakistani-administered territory and destroyed multiple terror launch pads. This was a watershed moment in India's military doctrine, marking the end of strategic restraint and the beginning of calibrated retaliation. From Uri in 2016 to Balakot in 2019 and now Operation Sindoor in 2025, India has evolved a clear doctrine of proportionate retaliation. Each operation was timely, precise and limited to terror infrastructure, signaling India's resolve without provoking full-scale war. While Uri targeted launch pads, Balakot used air dominance and Sindoor employed tri-services coordination. The message across all has been consistent. India will not remain passive in the face of terrorism. By avoiding civilian harm and focusing solely on terror infrastructure, India has maintained its strategic maturity, choosing targeted areas over reckless escalation. That's it for now. Share your inputs on the story in the comments below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Free Press Journal. Thank you for watching.